And to be clear, having a two-handed sword is not the same as dual wielding. I'm a one sword at a time kind of guy. I played Dark Souls with a two-handed sword. I'm familiar with the art. Oh, good. Good, good, good. All I say that, although my character in Crimson Desert definitely did some dual wielding. But this isn't Crimson Desert now, is it? Oh yeah, I forgot I had a horse, huh? I forgot I found a horse. I saw that horse, it reminded me that was a thing. Which is really weird, because the horse is still like 30 FPS when you ride it, even though the rest of the game is much higher frames per second. It's like it almost feels like it's a stop motion horse. Yeah, let's go with the Oblivion riding mechanics. I love it. It's great. Whee! Alright, now, I saved your son. Are you going to admit you sabotage stuff now, Mr. Urfier? Feed the pet some mandrake? I fed him a few things over the game. I don't know if I fed him mandrake though. Hot goo, iron ore, mandrake. Ready to ride, you little... Wait, ready to ride, you majestic little beast? What does that mean, ready to ride? Oh my god! Oh, that's terrifying. Why did you have me do that? Oh, I hate it. Oh, this is disgusting. Oh, it's terrifying. Oh my god, he's deformed. What did you do to my child? Never again. No, I'm riding the horse. Nope. No, I'm riding the horse. I'm riding the horse. That is terrifying. I do not approve. I do not approve. I prefer the cute little axolotl. I do not want the terrifying demon beast. I think I have something that could help. I think I have something. No explanation. No explanation. It's just hand him a heart. Hand him a human heart. I think I have something that could help. Human heart.
Really? Well, if this can put Bayor back on his feet.
You have no questions?
Bayor, your wound, it changed.
What?
What did they do with it?
Happened? I don't remember much. There was a cave. And a girl? She touched me. I came back and dreamt. Then there's only darkness.
What did they do with the heart? The guy seems so like whatever. Like what did you do? Open heart surgery? Did you insert it into his chest? Do you just like how do you just know what to do with this heart when you're handed it? Like what? You have no questions. You're like, what is this? How did you get this? What happened? What the hell am I supposed to do with this disembodied heart? Like what is what? He just seems so nonchalant about it. I'm like, oh yeah, human heart, great. Oh yeah, my son's heart, fantastic. You know, I was wondering what happened to his heartbeat. I was wondering why he had no pulse. Like, that girl stole your heart, literally.
That's right. And what did I always tell you about chasing after women, huh? She stole your heart, literally. You're lucky this one showed up. Otherwise, I never would have guessed you fell in love with a weird beast. Better take this to your grave if you don't want to become a laughingstock. You're so smart, and yet so stupid, eh? Well, get up now, whelp. Enough lazing about. You can take it easy today, but tomorrow you're back in the forge first thing in the morning. You've got a lot to catch up on.
I'm sorry.
And you, thank you. I'd thank the All-Mother for sending you at the last minute, but I don't want to owe her a thing. So, I'm thanking you. Finally, we can get back to work. I missed it. If you ever need a smith, you can come to me. All right, back to work.
I like the premise of the quest, but that was that was a little silly. That was a little silly. Cool idea, but the fact that they're all nonchalant about what was that? Oh, that was my thing switching back to its regular form. But about the fact they're so nonchalant about like getting his heart back. Does this happen often enough that they just know what to do? Like how common is it that people get their heart stolen? That it's just like, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. There you go.
Oh, hello. Do you need something? Times are tough, but I won't forget what you did for Beor. Tell me, how can old Airfear repay you?
Can I ask him about the equipment that's been sabotaged? What's been happening in Kunakt recently?
It all began innocently enough. Our milksop of a lord, Yvain, decided that we didn't have the right tools to unearth the riches of our land. So he sent messengers to Camelot asking for their men and equipment. It was supposed to make us richer. And it worked. For a while. They came here and resumed mining. Brought gold with them too. So for a while there, we were even happy to see new faces. Then news from Camelot arrived. The Red Death is in Kunakt. The weirdness is getting thicker.
We declare martial law, cut down all the trees and take the manure with us. Everyone goes to Camelot.
Load of bullshit if you ask me.
Nice
weirdness
impression.
has always been here. Kunakt has been doing just fine without the support of the dog-fuckers of the Round Table. Denholm, the one in charge of their army, came here with the Red Priests. It seems like he's well aware that his orders are stupid, and that people from Kunakt are smarter than Camelot thinks. And now Kunakt is divided. Some want to leave for Camelot, others can't imagine it. Like me, I just can't stomach leaving the land of my fathers.
Do you have to leave Kunakt?
Camelot says we do. I think we don't, even after the moronic theft of trees. Lord Milksop, of course, doesn't know what to do. If he supports the people, he'll lose his dealings with Camelot. If he leaves for Camelot, he'll become just another arse-kissing sponger princeling no one gives a toss about, and the court is already full of those. Here, at least, he's somebody. Or he can become somebody if he makes the right choices. The man here is dying. That's true. More and more weirdness creeps into our homes at night. Soon, the flame will no longer be enough. I don't know what would need to happen for everyone to stay in Kunakt. The truth is, we can only survive if we keep together, either here or there.
Tell me more about Lord Yvain.
His family has a grand past. I have the utmost respect for their legacy. The Tarians made Kunakt strong. They carried on the legacy of Palamedes, King Arthur's advisor. Our lord, though, don't get me started. Yvain is a coward. He lets Camelot get away with anything. Well, for now. I've heard rumors that he's been trying, in his own pathetic way, to delay making some crucial decisions. Who knows? Perhaps our lordling will finally grow a pair and make use of them for the good of his subjects. Though, if you ask me, the only thing that could save him would be the quest for the Holy Grail.
And why do you hate the Red Priest so much? I think we heard, right, when we first came here, that the Red Priests, essentially, it seems like they brought the Red Death with them. Like, they didn't have the Red Death, and then after Camelot came with the Red Priests, the Red Plague came with them. Hey, user, welcome in, man. How are you doing? How is your day going? I hope you had a good day at work.
I have my reasons. I don't trust the bastards because they've already been here once. They took a few people for what they called a routine examination, promising that our loved ones would return safe and sound in no time. Ah, damn it all. Would you believe me if I told you that not all of them even had the symptoms of the Red Death? Nobody came back, not a single soul. From that moment on, I've sworn to do everything in my power to make life miserable for those scarlet dogs.
Oh, your loved ones. Did you lose someone too?
I don't really want to talk about it, but look, I had a wife. She was a beautiful woman, and I'm pretty sure that she was with child when they took her away. She would chat with Nianti. She hadn't bled for 3 months, and she would have eaten all the crops from Reese's field if she could. My Katrin. They took her away. She caught a cold, and they put her on a transport to the island asylum. I never saw her again.
Oh, man.
That's all I can tell you. I don't want to think about it anymore. Let the past stay in the past.
So she probably didn't even have the Red Death. They just send anybody who might remotely have it to this asylum, where once they're there, they're among other people who actually do have this disease. So they're probably going to catch it anyway if they didn't have it before. Jesus. Katrin Guscard, I know what happened to her. Oh my god. Right. I do. I remember. She was the woman who came. She was pregnant, right? And, like, the weirdness or whatever. No, the red, she did have the Red Death. And it, like, made her fetus grow super fast. And she died in childbirth. And then the child died afterward. Oh my god, it's so dark. Katrin Guscard, I know what happened to her.
You... what? How? How is this possible?
I found a letter she wrote to you in the bowels of the island asylum. She's dead.
I can't believe this. My Katrin. Do you still have the letter? Please tell me you didn't throw it away.
Here's the letter.
My Katrin. A boy. My little boy. She mentioned once that she liked the name Llewellyn. It made me laugh. It sounded so poetic. Not really fitting for a blacksmith's son. I always wanted a son. Maybe that's why I've grown so fond of Beor.
No.
I thank you. I'm guessing the circumstances in which you got this letter must have been difficult. If everyone here were as brave as you, our Kuhnhacht would have a chance to weather the end of the world. Here, take this. I have no use for it anymore. I wanted to bury it with Katrin if I ever found her body. That's all I can do for you. And for her.
A health ring. Nice. What now?
Why? This letter doesn't change anything. Years ago, I swore I wouldn't utter a single good word about those red vermin, and I'm not going to change my mind on that anytime soon.
Crazy.
If anything, it has assured me that I am right.
I really like that. It's really cool. Like, how many letters do you find randomly in a game like that don't, like, they never come up again? The fact they have this character that ties directly to, like, a seemingly random letter and story that you found is really neat. Like, Bethesda, to draw a comparison to the Elder Scrolls, does, like, they're essentially the thing they do best is environmental storytelling, but even their environmental storytelling is, like, in a location is tied to that location. Like, you'll go to, I don't know, in, like, Fallout, you'll go to, like, a Nuka-Cola factory and you'll be able to, like, read logs and everything. But then that internal, you know, that kind of only it's all like self-contained, essentially. It's all contained to that Nuka-Cola factory. Nothing outside of it is affected. It's really cool that we read like this, essentially a log that kind of tells you what happened in this place, and then just later you run into the recipient of it to give him the letter. I really like that. That's that's neat. Huge coincidence probably, but still cool. I dig it. I dig it. Cool decision. Yeah, I like it. Let's see. Do I have any healing potions to equip? I don't think I do. What was that health ring he just gave me? Health ring increases by 20. Oh. Oh. Oh, geez. I can't afford to unequip this, though. Okay. Sure. We'll increase that by 20. Why not? Thank you. Well, I honestly will probably just turn this into the legate then. I'll take the evidence to the legate and see what he says. I tried to figure out what it was without it, but I can't. What is actually where's the map marker taking me? Burdening letter. Do I need to go back there? Did I miss something over there? Wait, no, this is somewhere else. I originally found the letter here. I guess I'll follow the objectives. I probably should have done that from the start. That's obviously, I feel like it's obvious going to bring me back to this blacksmith, right? I feel like it was obvious it was a blacksmith the second it was like, yes, I'll beat your head against my anvil or something. Watch, it's actually not him. They deliberately made it so it looks like it's him unless you find all the information. I mean, kudos to them if they do that. I'd be into that. Yeah, let's rest until daytime, please. Thank you. Goodbye, cows. How do I get over there? Oh, man. The freaking hands, the giant hands in the background look awesome. I dig it. They do a very good job of showing, like you said, Nitro, yesterday, these very good job of showing like a decaying kingdom, and not just like the kingdom in decay, but like the whole like land in itself, like everything's rotting and twisting. It's not just like the government that's turning, it's everything. Oh, okay, so that's not pointing me toward a new location. That's pointing me toward the guy who gave me the quest, which I don't necessarily want to do. I want to talk to the legate. So I actually want to go over here to the legate camp and talk to him. I thought perhaps that would take me to like a new place to gather more evidence that might eventually lead me to the blacksmith, but no. Yeah, let's just go turn this into the legate then. Want to get in good with the superiors. Is he really my superior? I guess we don't really know what our character's background is, right? We don't know like where he comes from. Is he Camelocian? Who knows? Yeah, it's cool. It's a lot like Elder Scrolls in that regard, where they just kind of like let you choose your background. You don't have any... I think there might be a knock at my door. Just a moment, I'm gonna go check. Well, nobody waiting for me at the door, but I open it and there's a filter for my AC sitting literally outside my door, and other ones lined up in front of other apartments. So I assume they're going to be here soon. Just an assumption for some reason. Yeah, I probably heard they were probably stomping outside, and I heard them through my headset.
You need something?
Yeah, I saw your soldiers pounding on poor man's door. No, I got rid of those Del Riata.
Well, since you've already killed them, I don't see why you shouldn't be rewarded. Thanks to your efforts, my men and the people of Cunoct can rest easier. Here, this is for you.
I saw your soldiers pounding on some poor man's door.
Yes, on my orders. Verkett needs to give me an explanation for a very unfortunate accident in which innocent soldiers were hurt.
Who is Furkett exactly?
He's a local inventor, and as far as I know, doesn't have the best reputation in Connacht. At the moment, at least. There was a time when he was quite useful. He invented various machines for more efficient farming and other practical applications. But now he's apparently fixated on the weirdness, and he doesn't want to talk about anything else. People are afraid of him. Since you're already here, I might have a task for you. Verkett refuses to talk to my men, and the locals don't trust him. There's a slim chance that anyone would be willing to mediate the matter. But you, he doesn't know you. Perhaps he'll be more open with a stranger and confess the truth. So, are you interested?
Yeah, I'd love to take over the investigation. What should I do? I just love to. It's my passion.
You can ask him if he set fire to our warehouse on purpose. You should also try to bring him in voluntarily, though knowing Verkett, that's unlikely. Do whatever you think is best. I just want to find out who is responsible for this accident and make an informed decision based on that. Here are the orders. Show them to the boys by the gate and they'll let you in to see Verkett. As soon as you find out what happened with Verkett, report back to me immediately.
Okay. Sounds like a good deal. But that was the legate. Should I not have been able to tell him about this letter?
I'll await your return.
I guess I'll just go to the waypoint and see what they say at this point, because maybe they'll lead me somewhere else. I will be kind of off-put by this quest if I come here and then it opens up like avenues to take on the other objectives. Like if I come here and then like go to this objective and then they tell me something and then I can go to the legate. I'd be like, why would you give me the objective before I have the option to do it that way? But we'll see. Let's see what they say. I thought this was a way to end the quest and turn it in, but we'll check. I'm not sure how else to do it. I'm pretty sure I found the guy who did it. Although, honestly, I don't know after I heard his backstory. I don't know if I actually want to turn the guy in. Which is a sign of good writing. Where actually, like, the guy is kind of a dick a little bit, but he has reason to be. He's been through a lot. He's lost loved ones. He's like the apprentice he cares for as a son. Is like, well, I guess he's recovered now, but you know, he was like dying. So yeah, it's a good character writing, and for like a minor character too. Just separates this from, again, Elder Scrolls, which doesn't tend to have the best, most engaging writing or like the most basic storylines. There's very few characters, especially side quest characters, that I can remember that like you play it and it was like, oh wow, this is really good, or I really like them, or I really care about you know, what happens to them feels, I don't know, impactful or leaves any sort of impression. I mean, it's because this game is willing to have like that darker tone that just like the stuff that happened to that woman was like from the beginning of the game, even to his wife, was like, oh my god, that's insane. So to then meet him, I think also benefits from that initial impression too.
Hello. Have you learned anything new about the sabotage?
What?
Certainly.
So I can't even tell him. I assume there has to be something at the cave that I missed. I'm assuming. It was over here. I will try, because I've been trying to do this quest for so long. What happened to the music? Why is the music so intense all of a sudden? Yeah, I will try, just because I've been working on this quest, to see if I can go back to this cave and do it. See if I missed something, or what. If not, then I think we'll just go do the main mission. But I'm not sure what else I'd be missing from it. This track is so loud compared to everything else. What is going on? I'm just walking around. What's so epic about it? I mean, beautiful music, but still, I dig the soundtrack. I just fought the straw enemies at fire magic. If you burn the big ones, it reveals how they look beneath the straw, does it? Oh, that's cool. This song sounds like you just finished the game, doesn't it? It's so intense. And it just stops. Oh, well, I guess I'm beating you with a pickaxe. Enjoy that. Enjoy the pickaxe. That's a neat touch, though. You burn away the straw and you see the thing underneath. Cool thing to add. Yeah, so this is where they were hiding. This cave. So let's see if there's any other thing that may point to the guy we're after. I may have missed. Alright. I think we found the letter in here. Okay. Oh, we have oats. Good. Not quite what I need. Bloodthorn. What the hell is Bloodthorn? Hitting an enemy has what? Is that a helmet? It looked like a helmet E, or is it like a amulet or something? No, let's do the max health thing. Let's do the max health thing. We'll do that. Seawol's Delight sounds good. Coin purse, I'll take that. Sharpening stone. This is the letter we had. Is it because I didn't take the letter? Is that it? Is it because I left the letter here? Oh my god. Oh, it's because I didn't take the letter, isn't it? It's I read the letter, but I didn't take it. Okay. Okay. Well, let's go try to talk to this guy again. And see what happens. Not the main dude. I want to talk to the blacksmith again to see what happens. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I did not actually have the evidence. I just knew of the evidence. Yeah. Cool, my bad. My bad.
Let your guard down.
Camelot Deserter. What are you doing here, Camelot Deserter? You're like 2 feet from the settlement. You're horrible at deserting. If you're going to desert, you run as far away as possible. You don't just hang out right outside town. I know, I have extensive experience deserting from things, so take my word for it. Ooh, what is this? Amphitheater of House Tarion. There's nothing that delights the crowd more than a skillfully performed spectacle, whether musical or theatrical. This is well known by the spectators of the tournaments of Warriors Fair and the subjects of the House of Tarion, which was proudly overseen the region of Connacht for many years. This region, celebrated for its fertile fields and rich mineral deposits, is esteemed throughout Avalon. It is no surprise, then, that Lord Diarmuid Tarion decided to gift his subjects with a magnificent amphitheater. This venue attracts artists from all over the island. Experts say that the acoustics here are unmatched by any other stage in Avalon. Traveler, remember, if you have the chance to see a performance in this amphitheater, be sure to take it. Ooh. Nitro says, real quick, when you were fighting astronomies, did you perchance see a gigantic spectral deer in the distance, or I'm hallucinating? You are not hallucinating. I've seen the deer several times. In fact, I got quite close to it. It disappears when you get close. But yes, there is a giant deer. You are not hallucinating. Mine somehow got stuck on the terrain and is apparently just locked in place, but he is still there. No, Ray and I noticed that when I first came onto the map. It's actually really cool. That's probably one of the things I was saying, that like I like this section of the game better, the second act, just because there's so many eye-catching set-piece things. The giant deer being among them. We do have about 5 minutes until the next ad break. We'll be pausing so you guys don't miss anything. It'll be coming our way. If the gentleman from maintenance happens to knock on my door during the ad break, it may be a minute or two longer.
What's it?
I doubt he'll be very long because he just needs to change out my AC filter, which they just did like a month ago. But I think they're just doing the whole apartment building, so. More games need giant ghost deer. Wow, why do you want it to be a ghost? Why does it have to be a ghost? Why can't it just be a living giant deer? Why do you want to kill all the giant deer, Ray? Why do you want them all to be dead? Because it looks cool. Oh, okay, that's a good purpose to kill things. I feel like people have killed things to look cool in the past. Look at all the people that like go to Africa and kill the lions so they can look cool in a picture with the lion carcass, or have like a lion rug or a trophy. It happens. I found a letter stained with coal. Everything points to you being the author.
If you're trying to intimidate me, it's not working. I know I messed up. It was all going so well at the beginning. Then, at some point, one of those idiots went off the rails, attacking a Camelosian god. Senseless. I don't know what you're planning to do with this information, but I don't want anyone to suffer because of it.
Ooh, I'll think about it.
Then think. Think for as long as you want. Maybe it'll help you understand what's right. Too bad you don't have any proof anymore. Now, if you decide to rat me out, they won't have any reason to believe you.
What? I gave him the letter? Why would I give him the letter? Excuse me? I don't want to give him the letter. I just wanted to ask him about it. Why would I give it to him? What? Huh?
How you don't have the proof anymore?
Well, you know what? My guy deserves to not be able to do the quest. What a moron. Why would you do that? You're so dumb. Huh? I kind of was questioning whether I wanted to turn him in at all, but it would be nice if I still had the option. Why would you? Did you really just lose the whole letter? I did. It ended the quest. It ended the quest when I asked him about it. What? You literally ask him about this letter, and he's just like, "Ha! Now you don't have any proof." Like, where? Why? Why would my guy give him the letter? Like, if he wrote it, it's not like you need to prove to him it exists. He knows it exists, and how would you know about it unless you had it? Why would you hand it to him? What a dunce my guy is. Oh my god. Well, there you go, Rip. There, Nitro, if you're doing that quest, don't hand him the letter. Apparently, it doesn't let you do anything else. Go back to the barracks. Denholm's orders.
Seal looks good. Orders are orders. I'm glad, Ferk, it's your problem now instead of ours. Let's move out, boys.
All right, Ferk it. Ah, Ferk it. What a hat. What a hat you have. Like, you have pretty, like, you're like a peasant. You have, like, peasant's clothes, except for your boots and hat. He, like, spent all his money on his hat. It's like his prized possession. Like, look at the rest of this. The guy lives in squalor, except for his hat. Sorry, I want to use your health potion. Thank you. I'd like to give the letter to someone that will make him stop helping the bandits, but not kill the blacksmith or something impossible. I didn't see any option for that. All I saw was that, like, I thought maybe he'd say something or, like, provide an explanation, which he did, but I didn't expect it to take away my ability to turn him in. That was, an interesting decision on their part, on the devs' part, to be clear. But there is the ad break. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Good luck on the ad break fight for anyone who chooses to participate. And again, thank you for doing so. We'll be back in just a bit. Welcome back. Welcome back. Congratulations, Ray, on getting the bonus raffle ticket. You said, I'm just a giant sack with a pitchfork. Ray, you need to be kinder to yourself. You are a wonderful person. How dare you reduce yourself to being a sack with a pitchfork? How dare you? Let's see. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You're a deadly sack with a pitchfork, indeed. Sea soup. Thank you, friend. I appreciate that. Yes. Sea soup, please. Sea soup. Simple meal. I just have an entire crab. Am I gonna eat the crab raw? Do I have butter? Do I have a bib? Is my guy gonna break out the bib and eat it right there in the field? He should if he doesn't. If he hadn't already. Raw crab with butter. Eat the shell too. Well, I'm cooking the crab. I don't know how long crab would stay good sitting in like a random backpack, but it is cooked. It's just still, it's raw. I feel like it's work. Like, you have to, like, don't you have to, like, crack open the shell and get at the meat? I've actually never eaten actual crab before, but, I hear tell that's what you have to do.
Who are you? Did Camelot send you? I'm not talking to those thieves. Get lost.
Camelot claims your invention burned down their tents.
Oh, aye, it did. And no surprise there. They've only got themselves to blame. They barged in here and grabbed everything that wasn't nailed down. No, actually, they even prized loose the things that were nailed down and took them too. Do you know what this device is? It's a pyrolusite stabilizer. And they took all the pyrolusite, but left the stabilizer behind. No wonder it blew up.
Tell me, what does pyrolusite do?
Well, pyrolusite is a wondrous substance. It can create fire anywhere you are. All you need is a drop of pyrolusite, add a little spit, and there you have it. Oh, it also amplifies the power of weird fires. Isn't that marvelous? So, tell me, don't you think it's marvelous?
Sounds amazing, very useful for people like me. So I can use this explosive substance to keep the weird at bay. It does sound nice. That sounds amazing and very useful for people like me.
Exactly.
Anti-weird bombs.
But all great inventions need painstaking preparation. It takes years of experimentation to make them safe for use. As you can see, my pyrolusite isn't stable yet. That's why the stabilizer is essential. Without it, it's still a dangerous substance.
You endanger the lives of Camelot soldiers. I mean, it sounds like he's trying to provide a valuable tool. But still, you have, like, unstable explosives. Did you warn them about it? Have you told them that pyrolusite needs a stabilizer?
Well, I was pretty agitated at the time.
So you gave them unstable explosives and didn't tell them it was unstable. I feel like at the very best, that's like criminal negligence. You endangered the lives of Camelot soldiers. I think it was a big deal, essentially. Like, what?
Do you think so? It's their fault for taking whatever they pleased and not asking how things work. I know perfectly well what happens when you meddle with inventions you know nothing about. I had a few apprentices who paid with their lives for their foolishness. Science is a field for geniuses, not for brainless grindylows who feel the need to whack anything they see cross their path. Someone died? Too bad. They shouldn't have put their grubby paws where they didn't belong. I won't confess to anything because I don't feel responsible for anything. It's just natural selection, as we scientists like to call it.
So they did take it. Sounds like against his will. That's hard. I still feel like he should have told them it was an unstable explosive. But then they shouldn't have just taken his crap. It's just natural selection. And also, like, if it's unstable explosive, it could put more than just the soldiers in danger still. Like, I don't know, what if a civilian was working in the area? What if it killed them too? What if it, like, if it started a fire and spread to the rest of the town? Just because the soldiers did doesn't mean you still shouldn't tell them. Yeah, I'd say natural selection. That sounds cruel.
And yet, such is the law of nature. The strongest survive and the smartest endure. The weak and the foolish eliminate themselves. Even though our world is far from ideal, I'm glad that these principles still apply here. So forgive me for smiling at the news that my invention exploded in the hands of the Camelosians. It's what was meant to happen. Nature has spoken. Who am I to defy her laws? I value them even above my own life.
Well, I kind of feel like it's part of living in a civilized society that maybe you can help improve the lives of those that would otherwise struggle, like the best of us can help the lower of us rise to higher heights than they would otherwise. Therefore, yes, they may have been ignorant of the fact that they're dealing with an unstable explosive, but that doesn't mean you have you don't have an obligation to, if you possess the knowledge that they're in danger, to at least let them know. Like, it'd be like if they still decide, like, you can only do so much, right? So if they still decide to take it and do whatever with it, then that's their decision. But you can at least inform them. Like, I mean, how would they know, right? You aren't born with an innate knowledge of, like, explosives and explosive substances and the dangers of them. I don't think it necessarily is a mark of low intelligence to not have that knowledge. Yeah, I don't know if I agree with this guy on several levels. Perhaps you can continue your work in Camelot. They might appreciate people's science there. I mean, do they really? It doesn't seem like it.
As you already know, I have no love for Camelot. However, if it means securing my survival, I might consider accepting that offer.
What will you do if they decide to leave you in Connacht? I don't think they'll leave him here, will they? Isn't that essentially a death sentence? I think, if anything, they just want to use him to recharge the menhirs.
I could continue working on pyrolosite. I have another idea that might help address the issue of its stability. Are you familiar with weird candles? They possess the ability to dispel the weirdness, just like a campfire, but portable. If you light one, you can walk through the night without fearing transformation or ambush. But weird candles burn out quickly, and their production is quite complex. Perhaps my pyrolosite could prolong their effect, or at least simplify production. Yes, I think I would like to start making weird candles.
So, You want to make candles laced